I don't know how it happened, but I'm ready before Johnny this morning. Actually, I know how it happened. No clothes to fold today. I love you.
I love you too. Kiss, kiss.
Mm. Good morning, Ruby. It's our last warm morning. I would call that a super warm morning. Yay, we're leaving and it's still 6:30 something instead of 6:40 something. Have a good day, buddy. We were just talking about how close the fire station is to the school. It's very close, and they just got some sort of request to respond to, and they're sending all the engines, or at least I don't know what was going on, but I feel like every fire truck, ambulance, and police officer in the city rolled to some call. I don't know. I was glad to get out of the city. There were so many emergency vehicle sirens going off. You really couldn't tell where they were coming from. Like the fire station on East Street near the school, they rolled first, and that was the one I had to pull over for. And Johnny and I were doing some talking about, you know, how do you properly get out of the way of an emergency vehicle. And I shared with him, first off, you got to figure out where it's coming from, and those noises can sound, you know, omnidirectional, coming from everywhere. As I approached East Street, I heard the siren. There was like no way at 40 mile an hour I could stop, you know, for the intersection. So I punched it to get through. And shortly afterward, the fire truck came around the corner and entered the intersection and turned up behind me, which of course by then I had pulled over. But it's really tricky sometimes pulling over for emergency vehicles and doing it safe. But at any point, as I was coming out of the city, more vehicles were rolling for the alarm, and you know, you don't have a good line of sight downtown. You really can't see where they're coming from. So I left all that behind. That's good. We have a super nice day again today. It's going to be a high in the 70s. Not quite as high as our record-breaking temperature, which I think was at 79 yesterday, but plenty warm. And then it looks like, you know, Saturday and Sunday are going to absolutely be not conducive to doing things outside here. They're going to be in the 40s in the daytime and in the upper 20s, low 30s at nighttime. So Saturday and Sunday aren't going to be nice. But I was looking at the 7-day, and by Tuesday we're back in the 60s, and later on in the week we're back in the 70s again. So yeah, I hate it for the weekend. For those that work during the weekend, don't have the option of enjoying pretty weather today, but then are free tomorrow when it's going to be lousy. I you know, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer, but that's the way it is. And you know, we're lucky to have a couple of nice days reprieve, no matter what, from winter. So that was good. I'm headed to Walmart to try to find the little black cat again. You know, I have a lot of tenacity and determination, and you know, stick with itness, but I am a little discouraged, I admit. Hopefully I'll at least see him this morning. The Operation Catnip person has already asked me if I'm done with the trap, and I'm not. I'm sure there's people waiting to borrow the trap. That trap stays in use all the time. So I, you know, would love to catch the cat so I can give her trap back. That would be good. Don't have a lot else planned today. Johnny's got, you know, normal Friday night taekwondo, and yeah, that's about it. So fingers crossed to see the kitty this morning. I can't catch him if I can't see him. There's a lot of visibility in the parking lot this morning, but so far I haven't seen him. Well, I've been up here about an hour and I don't see him. So I'm gonna head to the house now. I'm super excited and pleased to report that I have seen both the male and female hawk coming and going to the tree, bringing nest building supplies. Very excited about that.
I went to the house and got my 150 to 600 millimeter lens. This is at 500 millimeters. Here comes the hawk. The light's good right now, and they both seem to actively be rebuilding on the nest. Terrifying animal come out of the leaves behind me, the crunchy leaves. Oh, that's right, it's just slate. Phew, it's still gorgeous out here.
Yeah, I'm working.
Yep, gonna
finish. I probably won't put it together because it probably won't be dry. It says it takes like 2 hours.
Yeah, he's painting the Lego table, the FLL table.
Yeah, I primed it yesterday, and so I'm gonna paint it black today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you.
Love you too. Have fun.
I picked up Johnny from school and we're over here at Walmart now, and yeah. Oh, there he is. There
Johnny
he is.
and I did everything we could for 45 minutes to try to get into the trap. One time he would have been under it, but this really nice guy came back to his car, and he tried to step out of the way once he saw what was going on. He was smart about it, and it was just too late. The little guy was past. He seemed real interested in the tuna that I had today. And yeah, it just didn't go so well. But thanks for helping me, Johnny. Johnny did everything he could too. It was good to have a second person. I could have used about 6 more people. The wind is really picking up now, and with that, the cold air is starting to rush in. Don's got all of the paint on the sides of the table finished now, and they're drying. Have a good class, buddy.
I know you're waiting.
The little guys, they love Johnny. So I hung out in town playing Pokemon Go while Johnny did his Taekwondo class, and when I went to get him, we realized that there was a parents' night out tonight. So basically they're hosting a, for lack of a better word, a party for the kids until 11 p.m. So Johnny wanted to stay, and I think that was a good idea. So I ended up coming home without him, and now either Don or I will have to go back out at 11 and pick him up. I hope he has a lot of fun.